All right, what's going on, guys? Hey, it's Ron Stallings, Ron Cardboard Stallings here at Top Flight MMA. I have one of my students here. He has the best one. We're gonna get into that. Um, you know, yeah, we are, you know, one we're MMA school. Um, we train in various arts of martial arts. One thing we get asked a lot or one thing that comes to us a lot is like somebody wants to be a champion. How can I become a champion? So we're gonna break that down real quick for you, especially for all those who want to be a champion. You have a dream of being a champion. You watch the UFC. You just feel that, and that's one thing I understand. I have and had the same thing coming up, the desire to be a champion. Man, it feels great. Feels awesome to be able to have your hand raised and have the belt wrapped around your waist. I wanted to bring one of my students. This is James Williams. He is a two-time champion right now. And he's been training not that long. But one thing we have done, he has been following the system that we have at Top Flight on how to bring somebody in from. James never had experience with martial arts. He was a basketball player. What other sports you play?
Football, I did track and field.
That kind of stuff. No martial arts. None. No martial arts. And so he started with us on a 30-day free program. Then he joined the intro program. From the intro program, the combat athlete program, and then so on and so on. That's just to kind of break it down, just give you a little idea of how we break it down. We're serious about this because we know it works. I've been training with professional MMA teams and coaches for a long time. My coach, Lloyd Irvin, I learned all the stuff from him, and you have to have a system on how to get somebody to their desired goal. And we're talking about champions, but it's the same thing for anything else. You want to lose weight, you just want to be a great martial artist. There's systems in place, and that's what we have. So I have my student right here. Hey James, tell people about your training, man, and how you got started.
Well, as you said, I've only been doing it a little over 2 years now. I first got started coming up here. Backtrack before I got that. First got started with a dream. I always thought about trying to get into, boxing or martial arts or something, a combat sport. Always dreamed about it, fantasized about it, and homeroom, all that type of stuff. But I had the opportunity to come up here and try it out on just coming out couple times out of the week, and I really enjoyed myself. Really enjoyed myself, and it was unlike anything that I could have ever dreamed of. Honestly, I didn't know what to think before I came up here. It was a long drive from Glen Burnie to Aberdeen. But
you were coming from Glen. I want to case that, because a lot of people think that's crazy. Like oh man, it's kind of far. I got to drive 20-30 minutes. He was coming from Glen Burnie. For me to get to my coach. And I still continue to do this now to get the training to bring back here. I drive one way, an hour 30 minutes. I've been doing that for 8, almost 9 years. And is the drive long? Yes. Is it well worth it? Yes. Yes. It's a small sacrifice to be able to have the skill set that I have now and be able to pass it on to my students like James and be able to get titles and championships. But go ahead.
But yeah, like I said, it was a long drive. I didn't know what to think. I had a whole lot of thoughts racing. I was like, I was gonna beat me up. I was gonna do a whole bunch of stuff. But when I got into it, I started doing class. I really enjoyed it. Loved it. And then eventually I decided that I was going to take that leap of faith and move up here and get myself established out here, living out here, so that I can continue this full time and actually pursue a career in mixed martial arts fighting.
Hey, I want to bring to you. You brought up something to. I know you felt that way, but that's common. When you're driving, you have that nervous feeling, like, oh gosh, like what are they gonna? They're gonna put me in the pit and beat me down, and that's a valid feeling because it happens all the time, and that saddens me because you have people who have a dream, have potential to go far, but their first experience is something traumatizing like that, and so they give up on the dream and never become a champion and just go into something else. When had they come into a system like ours where you get walked through piece by piece, get comfortable before you go further and so forth. they could be champions. They could have been champions, and it happens all the time. We hear all the time. We have people come from gyms and like, man, this is a lot better than I thought because last place I went to, my first day they threw me in with pros and it got beat up, and I didn't feel the love and didn't feel that's one thing we have here. We're family. We're family. When we go out there, when he goes out there and he competes, he might be the only one in the ring. But we're all in the ring with him. We feel that, when he wins, we feel that. It's like the belt's going around our waist. So I'm glad you brought that up because a lot of people feel that way, and that's why you got to have a system. You want to be a champion, you have to have a system in place to bring you right there, a curriculum written down, and it's got to be proven. And this is just two of them. We got more champions. Matter of fact, when you go talk, we'll get my belt because I want to have my belt. Because it feels like when you have that feeling of having a belt, he'll tell me, it feels great. It feels great. When I won my belt, my professional championship belt, oh my goodness, it felt great. And to win in the manner that I did, I want you to feel that same way. I want you to have that feeling. But go ahead. While you're talking, man, I'm gonna go ahead and play one of your highlights. Go ahead.
Yeah. But as time went on and I started to get into the more advanced stuff, of course, it was a challenge, but I enjoyed it.
Oh, it's volume real quick.
I enjoyed it. It's my workout song.
Uh-oh. He's getting a feel right now. I don't know.
Some of the nights when I was in here trying to get that cardio work, I used to blast this all the time.
I can't find the volume on here. So I'm trying to.
Oh man. I was hurting.
And you see here, got the training. And we got a full facility. We got a whole room dedicated for that level of being fighters. Got a cage.
Work from gloves. Nothing.
This is for your championship fight, yeah. Here we go. Uh-oh.
That's what that was the anthem. That was the anthem every workout.
Let's go to the fight real quick.
And there was so much going up to me.
Look, I'm gonna pause real quick.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pause real quick while we watch this because I'm getting pumped watching this. I love watching the highlight videos like this. Is one thing. That's again. We go into not only the physical side, the training, the technical side, but we also attack that mental side of competing. And I'm gonna go. This is a little tidbit give out. This is a must. To have your own highlight video. If you want to be a champion, you got to have your own highlight video, something that's gonna make you feel good, gonna give you that feeling of, yeah, I can do this. I've done it before. It feels great, But I'm going right to the knockout real quick. This is like your third knockout in a row. Look at us getting that grappling. We're not done yet. We were working on how to get back up. Oi! Two! Right down the pipe.
I heard that.
Oh, let me see. Let me get back to the screen real quick. Oh, sorry. There we go. Here we go. Back on. Yeah, that was a little detour. Didn't want to go all over there, but every time I watch that, I get pumped. Yeah. But yeah, we'll continue, please. I want to go get my belt.
Oh, okay. Well, our coach is getting this belt. Man, there was a lot. There was a lot that went into getting these two belts, man. And there was a lot that I endured. A lot of hours. A lot of hours. I had to be prepared to put in a lot of time. And that was something that I didn't even take in consideration when I first got started into this. How much time and
Oh wait.
That's my inspiration over here, by the way. I'm trying to get like that too. I'm an amateur. He's the real deal. That's pro.
No, but it starts here.
It starts,
great amateur fighter,
Yeah.
great amateur champion,
Yep.
turns to a great pro champion, especially under this system.
Mm-hmm. But you know, I had to prepare myself to you know, put a lot of hours in and a lot of time into training to you know, get as far as I did. You know, my first fight, of course, that was 27 seconds, and we was in here grinding all the time. When we first, that was back when I first got started in the old gym, but then we moved over here. So you know, we were in here grinding. It was a hot summer too, man. We was in here putting in time. All the time in here, just sweating. All my clothes, I can go like this at the end of the night and just wring it out. You know, that was my first fight. That was when I was making that crazy weight drop all the way down to 190.
Hey, real quick, I understand, like, he's talking about this stuff, but you notice he has a smile on his face. You know, that tells you a lot right there. It's telling you something while he's talking about all the hard work that is, like, when done right, you know, it is very enjoyable. So, you know, if you have that dream of becoming a champion, you know, this is the things you got to consider. You got to take into account. You know, that's why we do our 33-day program, so you can kind of see. You know, 30 days is short time, but you can get the picture. And we offer that free because we know what we're doing, and we know if you do it, you know, you're gonna want to join the team. That's for sure. You know,
and add on to that though. I'll be honest with you, I didn't even need the whole 30 days. I was ready to go after the first day. I was like, oh man, I can't wait to come back up here. I mean, that's just how it was, you know, from the training to everybody I was training with. You know, it was just why wait?
Yeah, and then the whole with the system and the structure we have and the alliance we have. You train with pros.
Yeah.
You train. You know, here he trains with me. You know, and I give him everything I've learned from all the years of training. You know, I've trained with a lot of good people. I could go down the list. I had a camp with Rob Kamen. You know, that's, you know, if you don't know who Rob Kamen is, just go ahead and type that in. And I had to do I got the chance to do 2 camps with him. Brandon Vera, Phil Davis. These guys have showed me a lot and have called me out to go out to them and be sparring partners for them to get ready for their fights. You know, all this knowledge, you know, I get to bring back to him, and then he gets to go train with other pros, you know, like Mike Easton and Tim Woods and that kind of stuff. So when he goes against other amateurs, you know, as far as experience and skill level, you know, they're up there. His opponents are outmatched. But you know, it's not their fault again. But it's, you know, to his game that he does that because, you know, he's on the system. So, you know, yeah, don't wait on don't let another day go by. Just start the dream now. Get on the path to do it, just like he did. Real quick, I want to show one more. I won't hold too long, you know, but this is definitely a good time for you to definitely a good time to be calling the school. But this was from his second championship, and I can do the volume over here. You know, being a part of being a full well-rounded martial artist. You know, he's doing everything. He's doing grappling, doing MMA, doing Muay Thai, doing the whole thing, so he can be a well-rounded. So he can, again, like we talked about, he's being a great amateur champion. All this is going to translate to a great professional champion in the near future. So this is showing how dreams come true. They come true, and we've got more dreams that are going to come true. Get the hand. Oh man, listen, that feels great. It feels great. Oh, it feels great.
Yes.
Have a hand raised. And then this right here, like when you get the belt put around you, oh my goodness, that's a great feeling. But we want to share that feeling with everybody. So real quick, let me go to. All right, so go to tfmma.com. You know, we get you started on your path to become a champion. Very easy. So we have a couple things for you over here. You know, you can go ahead and on the right here, you can go and put your information in and get some free behind the scenes type training videos, get you started. We got some cool stuff on there, and then you can give us a call at the school, or very convenient, we have a online reservation where you can reserve a time for you to come in, show your interest that you want, and then one of our guys will give you a call. One of our guys will give you a call and confirm and get you on your way, and just like that, just that easy. Only thing needed is for you to go ahead and take the action and get it going. This is very possible for you. This is very possible. All this is very possible for you. If you make the right decisions and get in the right system. So look forward to seeing you. Give us a call at school and get your dreams going. Any last words for the guys?
Hey man, definitely gotta hop on it. If this is your dream, this is something that you want to do. Can't wait for somebody else to tell you it's a good idea. If you already thought about it, you already thought, man, I want to try that. Come on, try us out.
No risk to you. You try it 30 days free, and then decide if you want to join the team. That's how it works. All right. Not only that, we give you some DVDs, training DVDs, and some gear and all that kind of free stuff just for coming in and starting your free training. All right. See you guys next time. Look forward to seeing more champions coming to me. All right. See ya.